what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who
I wouldn't do that to you.
Well, now, to work out, perhaps I should start Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading that.
I bet garlic has something in there. I just know it.
Hello.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly If I know Hogwarts and...
If I have the time.
I've been Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I'd die of embarrassment if my mother talks at Hogwarts.
계단 구석.
I find this location. Well, Madame Kagawa said she's never seen anything of such form.
This looks like the location from the paint. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
You should hear Charlotte.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora!
You did?
I found the location.
All very logical. You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new... I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and Is this your first foray?
It is.
Well, I shall endeavour. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I tried to prove them.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably the dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. Accio it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. Revelio. So how would you like to do this? Weasley.
Yes. Dittany seeds.
Perfect. Can't wait to see. And a short list gives you... I just have to pop into a shop to find... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
총나무, 그렇지. 길지, 길게.
Curious indeed.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, I for one shan't be going round.
Revelio. Accio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard that... Though, I don't believe...
It's my first time.
Is it really? Well, Parry, you'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student she sent you? I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fascinating art?
Potions, really?
They may not be as it's your first time in. I also offer ready-made. But for now, what can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today. An inquiry.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a...
I'm afraid I...
Ah, but you will. Of course it is not... Stay the course.
That's certainly something.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful, but I shall let Professor Weasley do. A potting table and...
I believe so, sir.
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, hello there.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, the Dittany. Merlin's bait.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy T. I keep the cart out here because
I suppose.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty. But what's it? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. I officially...
Excellent. I did.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. There you go. Send us. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Look out! Levioso! Confringo! That's right, you lumbering louts! He's faltering! Few more hits to do the job! Confringo! Levioso!
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
Merlin's big.
We are, and we were glad to help.
If you are unharmed.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your...
I was happy...
Frankly, you deserve an... I own Gladrag's wizardware, and as I suspect this won't be your...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two.
I'd say that I agree.
Perfect. Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know. Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
난 뭐 한 게 없는데요?
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Lumos.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there.
I can see that. She didn't seem...
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about them. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back up.